Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Danny Hwang. I am the founder and CEO of MPX Point Avenue. I want to explain to you why we're interested in MPX Point Avenue. So first and foremost, we are absolutely interested in meeting Japanese investors as we are beginning our Series B fundraising, which is taking place this year. We plan to raise funds of $35 million to close within this year in 2021. And then the second thing is in terms of our business as an ed tech company and platform, we would like to also look at future expansion opportunities in Japan, especially with the recent governmental policies of making English as one of the national examination requirements. We do believe that there are great growth opportunities in Japan and families who do value high quality education. I want to start with my intro. So my quick background is I was born in Korea, South Korea, and immigrated to the US at a young age of 5 years old. My older brother, Samuel, and I grew up in Georgia. And Sam went to MIT, where he completed his undergrad and master's. And I ended up going to the United States Military Academy at West Point. So after 6 years in the US Army, my brother and I moved to Shanghai, China. We co-founded an education technology company, and within 5 years, we exited our company to CVC Capital Partners. This was in 2014, and we stayed on with CVC and exited again in NLD Investment, which is a local private equity group in China. So as a serial entrepreneur and someone who has been in the K12 private education space for the past 12 years, and my brother for 14 years, we are absolutely optimistic and passionate about what education technology can do for the local families. Specifically, we're focused on the Southeast Asia region at current stage, but looking to expand into other Asian countries. We also have our COO, who is Vietnamese American, graduated with me from West Point and spent some time in Goldman before he joined us. And we have our CSO, the Chief Strategy Officer, who spent 13 years in Deloitte, Vietnam, and our financial controller, and our director, who has about 10 years of experience in finance. So this is our management team, and I've shared with you a bit about our track record managing education technology companies in China. That history was we built a rule-based algorithm focused on multiple choice examinations, such as TOEFL, IELTS, SAT, ACT, to help students in China do well on these exams and then study abroad. So with our track record in ed tech and specifically in Asia, we transitioned to Hanoi, Vietnam in 2018. So what is MPX Point Avenue? MPX Point Avenue was founded in June of 2018. We are a comprehensive one-stop solution for parents seeking international educational services. We currently have achieved $15.4 million fundraised. We recently closed our Series A with Gall Capital as our lead investor last year. We have a total of 5 hybrid centers. So these are a combination of online and offline learning for our students. We have 2 in Hanoi, 2 in Ho Chi Minh City, 1 in Bangkok, Thailand. And we also have our technology team based in Seoul, South Korea. Across the past 3 years of operation, we have achieved 4,500 unique student enrollments. At the group level, our company is structured in Singapore, where we have our holdings, and then we have the subsidiary entities spread out across Vietnam, Thailand, Singapore, Korea. As you can see here, we have 3 main pillars to MPX Point Avenue. The first pillar is called Point Avenue, and we also have after-school training centers called CSI. So these are what we call the hybrid learning academies. This is after-school programs for students kindergarten through 12th grade. And we offer various products and programs for these students, ranging from English language development, soft skills building, debate, life coaching, leadership, as well as test preparation, admissions consulting, and professional training for college level students. The second pillar of our business is our education technology. So I will show everyone a product video that introduces our EdTech platform, which is called the Classroom as a Service. So similar to SaaS, the CaaS system allows teachers and students to have an interactive learning experience through our platform. So within our tech platform, we have our learning management system. We have a content management system, very elaborate CMS on the back end. And we also have a virtual classroom for teachers and students to interact. And of course, the main purpose of this platform is to also use data analytics to help students achieve better learning outcomes. So at this point, I will show you the product video.
At NPX Point Avenue, we strive to empower tomorrow's leaders to transform the world through wisdom, integrity, and compassion. An improved virtual classroom, machine learning powered adaptive learning, class administration, and much more. All in one integrated experience for both students and educators in a classroom as a service model. This is NPX Point Avenue technology. Our virtual classroom allows you to take your class anywhere. Securely manage your class session and join the virtual classroom through the learning management system. Directly access materials on the whiteboard for all students and engage the class with interactive features. Seamlessly build, share, and discover reusable curriculum on the content management system. Leverage concept-based teaching approaches, automated grading, and adaptive learning features to maximize student outcomes and increase productivity. Classes are fully conducted on the learning management system. Easily manage your classes and students on the platform, get insights on outcomes using detailed dashboards, and view, distribute, and grade both physical and digital assignments, assessments, and more. Individual tutors and teachers can join and receive a full educational suite for them and their existing students, reach new students, and securely receive tuition for their classes. Schools, learning centers, and even businesses can onboard and receive an end-to-end education platform to digitally transform their teaching and training operations. Point Avenue's Classroom as a Service platform bridges the gap between the offline and online classroom. Educators are empowered with an integrated solution which they can customize to their needs, whereas students are able to access the same engaging classroom from anywhere. Join us at NPX Point Avenue as we continue our journey of innovation, impact the lives of our students, and grow as a leader in education technology. Character first is the pathway to excellence.
All right, so that is our second pillar. And then the third pillar is K12 schools. So we are also in the business of building brick and mortar K12 schools, operating these schools in Vietnam, and then eventually spread out across Southeast Asia. So that's under the brand of True North Schools. What makes True North Schools value proposition and truly unique is that we are first and foremost a private bilingual school, which means by definition, we can allow for 100% Vietnamese students to attend. There are two tracks, the MOET, Ministry of Education and Training track, as well as the bilingual track for students interested in studying abroad. We will be offering the Advanced Placement AP curriculum for students. We will also be offering an online to offline hybrid learning course. So the high school will be modeled after the Stanford Online High School, where we have the experienced team members building out the online high school. We also have various other pillars, including the 4 pillars. So instead of just focusing on academic rigor, we believe that education should innovate and be disrupted here and now in the 21st century. So similar to my learning experiences at West Point, where we are measured by 4 pillars of excellence, at True North, we will measure students on character development, academic rigor, physical fitness, and global citizenry. So these are the 3 pillars in Point Avenue. I also want to show you a map of how we are spread out. So as I've explained, we started in June of 2018, and exactly 3 years and 1 month to date, we have expanded across to Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh, and also in Bangkok with our technology team based in Seoul, South Korea. For the Japanese companies and investors here listening in, I do want to explain a bit more about how our K12 school model works. So we are not in the business of real estate nor in construction, and it's important that we stay asset light and CapEx light. So instead of actually physically building the schools, we will partner with well-known Vietnamese real estate groups. We have such a partnership with Sun Group. We will be launching our first school campus this September of 2021. And the real estate group builds the property on their site, and we sign a long-term master lease agreement with the real estate partner. So that's the tenant and landlord or operations company and property company relationship. We own the school license and we operate everything A to Z, from admissions to marketing to operations, etc. We will also be infusing our technology platform into our True North School ecosystem. So the first project we have that is going to be complete this September is in partnership with Sun Group. You can see here, it is within a residential area called the Sun Grand City Ancora Residence. Our fiscal year 2021 growth strategy, which kicked off this 1 July, is to continue to expand across the 3 pillars that I've mentioned: the Point Avenue After School, the K12 True North School, and the Point Avenue Athena technology platforms. And across the next 5 years, we plan to open a total of 7 True North School campuses, primarily in Vietnam as our main growth market, but also in Thailand and other parts of Southeast Asia. Therefore, we're planning to raise our Series B funding, total amount of $35 million by this year's end. I've also included various media engagements for both Point Avenue, True North School, as well as various episodes that we've appeared on as thought leaders and guest speakers of education. So we've partnered with BTV, the national television channel in Vietnam, to offer various topics on leadership, good habits, time management, and discipline. At this time, that concludes my presentation.